Please stand for the pledge to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the 2022 Annual Reorganization Meeting. This meeting is convened in accordance with the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Act of New Jersey. Let the official minutes reflect that adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by publishing a notice in the Asbury Park Press on December 17, 2021, the Star Ledger, and also forwarding same to the Toms River Times, Toms River Patch, and WOBM News, December 21, 2021, and thereafter posting same on the Town Hall Bulletin Board for such notices and filing same with the Township Clerk pursuant to a resolution adopted by the Township Council on December 14, 2021. This meeting was also posted on the Township webpage. I will now call roll. Councilman-elect Sikosi?
Present.
Councilman Gagan?
Here.
Councilman Kopp?
Here.
Councilman-elect Lamb?
Here.
Councilman Lotano?
Here.
Councilman-elect Quinslisk?
Here.
Councilman-elect Roderick?
Here.
First, we will start with the oath of office for Councilman-elect David Sikosi, administered by Assemblyman Gregory McGuckin. Next, we have the oath of office for Councilman-elect Justin Lamb, administered by Lavallette Councilman Robert P. Lamb, Esquire.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
They were all up there.
With the weather, I'm moving along.
He has his. Yes.
I, Justin Lamb, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of the office of Councilman, Ward 1 of the according to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
There's pens. Next, we'll have the oath of office of Councilman-elect James Quinlisk, administered by Assemblyman Gregory McGuckin.
Put your left hand on the Bible. Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I, James Quinlisk. I, James Quinlisk. Do solemnly swear. Do solemnly swear. That I will support the Constitution of the United States. That I will support the Constitution of the United States. And the Constitution of the State of New Jersey. The Constitution of the State of New Jersey. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And to the governments established. To the governments established. In the United States. In the United States. And in this state. In this state. Under the authority of the people. Under the authority of the people. And that I will faithfully. Impartially. And justly perform. Of the duties of the office of council. Duties of the office of council. Work free of the county of Congress. Work free of the county of Congress. According to the best of my ability. According to the best of my ability.
Next, we will have the oath of office given to Councilman-elect Daniel Roderick, administered by Peter Pascarella, Esquire.
Daniel Roderick, do solemnly swear
That I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of the office of councilman,
perform all the duties of the office of councilman,
Ward 2,
Ward 2,
Township of Toms River,
of the Township of Toms River,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Excellent. Next, we have the election and oath of office of the 2022 Council President.
Motion to appoint Councilman Gagan.
Second?
Do we have any other nominations? Motion made by Councilman Kopp, second by Councilman Lotano, to make Kevin Gagan the president of the 2022 Township Council. Councilman Kopp.
Yes.
Councilman Lotano.
Yes.
Councilman Sekozy.
Yes.
Councilman Lamb.
No.
Councilman Quinlisk.
Yes.
Councilman Roderick.
No.
Councilman Gagan.
Yes, thank you.
Councilman Gagan is our 2022 council president.
I'll ask that Commissioner Haynes come on up and do the swearing in for me. Right. I did.
I, Kevin Gagan, solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and to the governments established in the United States and in this state, under the authority of the people, and I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of the office of council president of the Township of Concord, according to the best of my ability, that I may God.
Next, we have the election and oath of office of the 2022 council vice president.
Motion to appoint Councilman Latano.
Second?
Do I have any other nominations? Motion made by Councilman Kopp, seconded by Council President Gagan, to make Councilman Lotano our vice president. Councilman Kopp?
Yes.
Council President Gagan?
Yes.
Councilman Sekozy?
Yes.
Councilman Lamb?
Yes.
Councilman Lotano?
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk?
Yes.
Councilman Roderick?
Yes.
Councilman Lotano is our 2022 council vice president.
And again, we'll ask Commissioner Haynes to come on up and administer the oath.
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state, under the authority of the people, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties
Moving on to item 11 is the approval of minutes from regular meeting of December 28th, 2021.
Approve the minutes.
Second?
Motion was made by Councilmember,
Just like to remind all the new members here are going to have to abstain. I don't know if they've been instructed to that or not. They weren't here.
Yes, they were.
motion was made by Councilman Kopp, seconded by Council Vice President Lotano. Council President Kopp,
Yes.
Council Vice President Lotano,
Yes.
Councilman Sokozy,
Abstain?
Councilman Gagan,
Yes.
Council President Gagan,
Yes.
Councilman Lamb,
Abstain.
Councilman Quinlisk,
Abstain.
and Councilman Roderick.
Yes.
Number 12, the resolution scheduling regular meetings of the Township Council for 2022.
Move the resolution.
Second?
Motion made by Council Vice President Matt Latano, seconded by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano,
Yes.
Councilman Kopp,
Yes.
Councilman Sokozy,
Yes.
Councilman Roderick,
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk,
Yes.
Councilman Lamb,
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Next, 13 is a resolution establishing rules and regulations for public meetings of the Township Council.
Move the resolution.
Chair, excuse me, Chair, I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt. I just want to, if possible, make a motion to table number 13. I have issues with, I think there's a 5-minute rule for council members as far as, there's a rule about a 5-minute council member comment, and I think that might run afoul of Robert's Rules of Order. I don't know the legal precedent either. It might be First Amendment issues about the videotaping, so I'd like to make a motion to table at this time.
I'd like to second that motion. In addition to that, we have some rules violations where folks are not permitted to introduce something that has not gone through council president. So motions from the floor are a fundamental part of most bodies, governing bodies, and I think that flies in the face of Robert's rules as well, so I second that motion.
Okay, there's a first and a second on the motion. Can we have a roll call vote on that?
Absolutely. Motion to table number 13, motion made by Councilman Lamb, seconded by Councilman Roderick. Councilman Lamb,
Yes.
Councilman Roderick,
Yes.
Councilman Sokozy,
No.
Councilman Kopp,
No.
Councilman Lotano,
No.
Councilman Quinlisk,
No.
Council President Gagan.
No.
The item does not pass.
Can I ask our attorney, Gregory McGuckin, Assemblyman McGuckin, is it legal to restrict a member of a governing body from introducing a measure from the floor?
Yes.
Is that allowed in the state assembly where you
Yes.
govern?
Absolutely.
Okay. Council, your pleasure to move item 13.
Move the resolution.
Second?
Motion was made by Councilman Kopp, seconded by Council Vice President Lotano. Councilman Kopp,
Yes.
Council Vice President Lotano,
Yes.
Councilman Sokozy,
Yes.
Councilman Lamb,
No.
Councilman Quinlisk,
Yes.
Councilman Roderick,
No.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
It does pass now. Next up, resolution establishing interest on delinquent taxes.
Move the resolution?
Second.
Motion made by Council Vice President Lotano, seconded by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Lotano,
Yes.
Councilman Kopp,
Yes.
Councilman Sokozy,
Yes.
Councilman Gagan,
Yes.
Councilman Lamb,
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk,
Yes.
Councilman Roderick.
Yes.
Number 15 is a resolution of the Township Council of the Township of Toms River, Ocean County, New Jersey, authorizing the tax assessor, the deputy tax assessor, and municipal attorney as agent in filing petition of appeals and rollback complaint forms.
Move the resolution.
Second?
Motion was made by Councilman Kopp, second by Council Vice President Lotano. Councilman Kopp,
Yes.
Council Vice President Lotano,
Yes.
Councilman Sokozy,
Yes.
Councilman Lamb,
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk,
Yes.
Councilman Roderick,
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Number 16, a resolution appointing Carl DeLeo as tax search officer for the Township of Toms River.
Move the resolution?
Second.
Motion was made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano,
Yes.
Councilman Kopp,
Yes.
Councilman Stokosy,
Yes.
Councilman Lamb,
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk,
Yes.
Councilman Roderick,
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Item 17 is a resolution of the Township Council of the Township of Toms River, Ocean County, New Jersey, appointing Dave Roberts as the liaison to the County of Ocean County Housing Advisory Committee commencing January 1, 2022 through December 31, 2022.
Move the resolution.
Second?
Motion was made by Councilman Kopp, second by Council Vice President Latano. Councilman Kopp,
Yes.
Council Vice President Latano,
Yes.
Councilman Stokosy,
Yes, with pleasure.
Councilman Lamb,
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk,
Yes.
Councilman Roderick,
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Number 18 is a resolution of the Township Council of the Township of Toms River, Ocean County, New Jersey, consenting to the appointment of Anthony Merlino Esquire to serve as Special Municipal Prosecutor.
Move the resolution?
Second.
Motion was made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano,
Yes.
Councilman Kopp,
Yes.
Councilman Stokosy,
Yes.
Councilman Lamb,
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk,
Yes.
Councilman Roderick,
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Number 19, a resolution designating official depositories.
Move the resolution.
Second?
Motion was made by Councilman Kopp, second by Council Vice President Latano. Councilman Kopp,
Yes.
Council Vice President Latano,
Yes.
Councilman Stokosy,
Yes.
Councilman Lamb,
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk,
Yes.
Councilman Roderick,
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Number 20, resolution authorizing the mayor, Maurice B. Hill Jr., the chief financial officer, Judith Tutela, and the township clerk, Allison Carlisle, to sign checks for all sums of money to be paid by the Township of Toms River.
Move the resolution?
Second.
Motion was made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano,
Yes.
Councilman Kopp,
Yes.
Councilman Stokosy,
Yes.
Councilman Lamb,
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk,
Yes.
Councilman Roderick,
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Number 21 is a resolution appointing school crossing guards.
Move the resolution.
Second?
Motion was made by Councilman Kopp, second by Council Vice President Latano. Councilman Kopp,
Yes.
Council Vice President Latano,
Yes.
Councilman Lamb,
Yes.
Councilman Stokosy,
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk,
Yes.
Councilman Roderick,
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Number 22, resolution appointing police chaplains of the Township of Toms River.
Move the resolution?
Second.
Motion was made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano,
Yes.
Councilman Kopp,
Yes.
Councilman Stokosy,
Yes.
Councilman Lamb,
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk,
Yes.
Councilman Roderick,
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Number 23, resolution appointing township parking violations officers.
Move the resolution.
Second?
Motion was made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano,
Yes.
Councilman Kopp,
Yes.
Councilman Stokosy,
Yes.
Councilman Lamb,
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk,
Yes.
Councilman Roderick,
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Number 24, resolution designating the Asbury Park Press, Star Ledger, and the Press of Atlantic City as the official newspapers.
Move the resolution?
Second.
Motion was made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano,
Yes.
Councilman Kopp,
Yes.
Councilman Stokosy,
Yes.
Councilman Lamb,
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk,
Yes.
Councilman Roderick,
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Number 25, resolution authorizing the award of contract for codification services for municipal code revisions for calendar year 2022 to General Code LLC.
Move the resolution.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilman Kopp, second by Councilman Vice President Latano. Councilman Kopp?
Yes.
Councilman Vice President Latano?
Yes.
Councilman Sakouzi?
Yes.
Councilman Lamb?
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk?
Yes.
Councilman Roderick?
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Number 26, resolution appointing Gail Catania, QPA Purchasing Agent, as the Township of Toms River's Public Agency Compliance Officer, the PACO, for contract compliance and equal employment opportunity in public contracting.
Move the resolution?
Second.
Motion was made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano?
Yes.
Councilman Kopp?
Yes.
Councilman Sakouzi?
Yes.
Councilman Lamb?
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk?
Yes.
Councilman Roderick?
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Item 27, resolution of the Township Council of the Township of Toms River, Ocean County, New Jersey, authorizing the tax collector to cancel any property tax refund or delinquency of less than $10.
Move the resolution.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilman Kopp, second by Council Vice President Latano. Councilman Kopp?
Yes.
Council Vice President Latano?
Yes.
Councilman Sakouzi?
Yes.
Councilman Lamb?
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk?
Yes.
Councilman Roderick?
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Item 28 is a resolution appointing Class 1, 2, and 3 officers for 2022.
Move the resolution?
Second.
Motion was made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano?
Yes.
Councilman Kopp?
Yes.
Councilman Sakouzi?
Yes.
Councilman Lamb?
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk?
Yes.
Councilman Roderick?
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Number 29, resolution appointing members of the Township of Toms River Municipal Alliance.
Move the resolution.
Second.
Motion was made by Councilman Kopp, second by Council Vice President Latano. Councilman Kopp?
Yes.
Council Vice President Latano?
Yes.
Councilman Sakouzi?
Yes.
Councilman Lamb?
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk?
Yes.
Councilman Roderick?
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Item 30, resolution appointing Planning Board Class 3 member.
Move the resolution?
Second.
Motion made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano?
Yes.
Councilman Kopp?
Yes.
Councilman Sakouzi?
I think I have to abstain on this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Councilman Lamb?
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk?
Yes.
Councilman Roderick?
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Item 31, resolution appointing members of the Veterans Commission.
Move the resolution.
Second.
Motion was made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano?
Yes.
Councilman Kopp?
Yes.
Councilman Sakouzi?
Yes.
Councilman Lamb?
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk?
Yes.
Councilman Roderick?
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Item 32, resolution appointing members of the Zoning Board of Adjustment.
Move the resolution?
Second.
Motion was made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano?
Yes.
Councilman Kopp?
Yes.
Councilman Sakouzi?
Yes.
Councilman Lamb?
Yes.
Councilman Quinlisk?
Yes.
Councilman Roderick?
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Item 33 is a resolution appointing members of the Parking Authority.
Move the resolution.
Second.
Motion was made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano?
Yes.
Councilman Kopp?
Yes.
Councilman Sakouzi?
Yes.
Councilman Lamb?
I wish to abstain. I served on this authority not too long ago.
Okay. Councilman Quinlisk?
Yes.
Councilman Roderick?
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Item 34, resolution appointing members of the Board of Health.
Move the resolution?
Second.
Motion made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano.
Yes.
Councilman Kopp.
Yes.
Councilman Sikozi.
Yes.
Councilman Lamb.
Yes.
Councilman Quinlis.
Yes.
Councilman Roderick.
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Item 35 is a resolution appointing regular members to the Rent Leveling Board.
Move the resolution.
Second?
Motion was made by Councilman Kopp, seconded by Council Vice President Latano. Councilman Kopp.
Yes.
Council Vice President Latano.
Yes.
Councilman Sikozi.
Yes.
Councilman Lamb.
Yes.
Councilman Quinlis.
Yes.
Councilman Roderick.
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Item 36, resolution establishing our temporary budget.
Move the resolution?
Second.
Motion made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano.
Yes.
Councilman Kopp.
Yes.
Councilman Sikozi.
Yes.
Councilman Lamb.
Yes.
Councilman Quinlis.
Yes.
Councilman Roderick.
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Item 37, a resolution regarding the reestablishment of petty cash funds.
Move the resolution.
Second?
Motion was made by Councilman Kopp, seconded by Council Vice President Latano. Councilman Kopp.
Yes.
Council Vice President Latano.
Yes.
Councilman Sikozi.
Yes.
Councilman Lamb.
Yes.
Councilman Quinlis.
Yes.
Councilman Roderick.
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Item 38 is a resolution appointing the Insurance Representative Fund Commissioner for the Township of Toms River.
Move the resolution?
Second.
Motion made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano.
Yes.
Councilman Kopp.
Yes.
Councilman Sikozi.
Yes.
Councilman Lamb.
Yes.
Councilman Quinlis.
Yes.
Councilman Roderick.
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Item 39, resolution authorizing the cash management plan for 2022.
Move the resolution.
Second?
Motion was made by Councilman Kopp, seconded by Council Vice President Latano. Councilman Kopp.
Yes.
Council Vice President Latano.
Yes.
Councilman Sikozi.
Yes.
Councilman Lamb.
Yes.
Councilman Quinlis.
Yes.
Councilman Roderick.
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Item 40 is a resolution of the Township Council of the Township of Toms River, Ocean County, New Jersey, authorizing the Chief Financial Officer to approve payment of certain bills between council meetings.
Move the resolution?
Second.
Motion was made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano.
Yes.
Councilman Kopp.
Yes.
Councilman Sikozi.
Yes.
Councilman Lamb.
Yes.
Councilman Quinlis.
Yes.
Councilman Roderick.
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
Item 41 is a resolution appointing the Emergency Management Coordinator.
Move the resolution.
Second?
Motion made by Council Vice President Latano, second by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano.
Yes.
Councilman Kopp.
Yes.
Councilman Sikozi.
Yes.
Councilman Lamb.
Yes.
Councilman Quinlis.
Yes.
Councilman Roderick.
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
42, resolution appointing Youth Advisory Council members.
Move the resolution?
Second.
Motion was made by Council Vice President Latano, seconded by Councilman Kopp. Council Vice President Latano.
Yes.
Councilman Kopp.
Yes.
Councilman Sikozi.
Yes.
Councilman Lamb.
Yes.
Councilman Quinlis.
Yes.
Councilman Roderick.
Yes.
Council President Gagan.
Yes.
We now have the elected official comments.
Councilman Sikozi. I'll go with the newly elected officials first.
Okay.
Few words.
First, I want to wish everyone a healthy and happy new year, and I'm honored to be here. I'm going to give 100% every day, and if anybody needs help, reach out to me. And I want to thank my grandparents, my parents, my wife, and my children for helping me all through my life to make me what I am today. And I am grateful for the residents of Toms River, and I'm going to work hard, and we're going to keep improving Toms River and making it better. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Lamb.
Thank you, Chair. First, I want to thank the voters and taxpayers of Ward 1 for giving me the opportunity to serve them. I also want to take this time to thank my predecessor, Maria Maruca, who served this township for 18 years, and she did a lot for On the Beach. When I grew up in Lavalette and Ortley Beach, Maria was always there, and she did a great job on the beach. And I want to thank her for her service of 18 years. That's a long time, and I know I have big shoes to fill, and I'm ready to fill them. I want to also thank my running mate, Dan Roderick, who's worked hard for the voters since 2017. He's always had the guts to challenge the status quo of big government that this township has grown accustomed to at times. With 70% of the district's vote, this is a mandate. The people clearly see and understand his conservative vision of this township and where this township needs to go. More importantly, I want to thank my beautiful wife, Ashley. We got married on Saturday. Her love and support during election season was critical, and I thank her for that. Also, her family is here, her mother, Lucille, her sister, Tiffany, my new brother-in-law. I have all kinds of family and friends in the audience. My friend Wayne from law school, thanks for coming all this way from Princeton. Brian Quinn, again, thank you for coming. My father is a retired police officer, 26 years, also serves as a councilman in Lavalette, and he's truly a humble and kind man and has always set the example for me. And I'm happy to have him here and administer the oath today for me. I also want to thank my loving grandmother, Mildred, a staunch conservative who was a municipal tax collector in the 1970s, an elected position at the time when women didn't serve in politics. I'm sure she'll be proud of me today. Deeply humbled to serve and look forward to develop a consensus with my fellow council members, whom I will always consider equals even in disagreement. We've all been selected to represent our districts first and foremost and protect our township from within. My plan up here is simple over the next 4 years. It's to work hard to control the unbridled growth of government that I, again, believe this township's been accustomed to for far too long. I believe in small government. I believe in maintaining great service. We have a great police department, great public works, but we've got to think in terms of smaller government. While challenging, the voters demand that of us. So to all my fellow council members, professionals in the crowd, and Mayor Hill, let's go forward together. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Quinliss.
Thank you, Mr. President. I first want to thank my wife. Without her support, nothing I do would be possible. And to thank the rest of my family and the voters of Ward 3 and the rest of the community of Toms River. I hope to come here selfishly and promote the agenda that Toms River needs to be a better town and continue to grow. Thank you all.
Councilman Roderick.
I want to thank everyone whose work made this possible. Regular Republican Club President Jerry Ambrosio, all the members of our club, Holiday City President Lynn O'Toole, my beautiful wife Diana, my son Danny, my daughter Samantha. They closed an awful lot of envelopes. Most of all, I want to thank the voters of Ward 2. I'm humbled by your overwhelming support, and I promise to continue our fight against overdevelopment, corruption, and higher taxes. I'd also like to congratulate all the new members of council, Jim Quinlisk, David Sikosi, and especially my best friend, my good friend, Justin Lamb. Councilman Lamb first ran against the establishment in the 2017 primary. Then he ran again on my ticket for mayor in 2019. Justin's hard work and determination, his commitment to doing what's right for Toms River, eventually won over the voters in the primary, and I'm proud to have him up here on the dais with me today. This has been a very special year for Justin. Not only did he win council, but he also just married the love of his life, Ashley Palmieri. We were all surprised. It was a surprise wedding. It was beautiful on New Year's Day. Ashley and Justin both share a commitment to this town, not only to each other. They're beautiful people, both inside and out, and I wish them all the best in their life of service to each other and to our community. That's all I have for this evening.
Councilman Kopp.
Thank you, Council President. Last year, we had a challenging year, but accomplished a lot. One of my goals last year was to create policy towards the beautification of Toms River, and I'm happy to say we met that goal. We rewrote the landscape buffer ordinance, put in place a tree management and tree fund, and we also purchased numerous properties to help preserve open space for future generations. We are just getting started with this goal, and in the coming year, we will continue to search for more open space in Toms River that would benefit this town. We know this is important to our residents. This year, I plan on moving a lot of my main focus to small businesses in Toms River. Small business is the foundation of our community, and I'd like to form a committee that will be overseeing small business growth in Toms River. This committee will comprise of professionals and business owners. I believe it's extremely important to take members from our small business community, along with the members be from all different areas of Toms River, so we can hear the different points of view and get a good understanding of what our small businesses in this town need. I'd like to make a change in Toms River and make Toms River one of the best small business-oriented towns in New Jersey. The first thing I would like to see this committee do is start a facade grant program for the township. This will help encourage the visual improvement of storefronts, commercial building facades, signs, and awnings. It will help enhance the appearance of streetscape, reduce vacancies in our commercial and storefront buildings. Another program I will look to establish is an economic relief and growth fund. This program will be put in place to assist the growth and in some cases provide relief to small businesses in Toms River that are dealing with the effects of COVID-19. My end goal is to provide opportunities to any person that wants to start a business in Toms River. And I ask any Toms River business owners that are interested in being on this committee to please reach out to me immediately. Looking into 2022, I'm hopeful and eager to get the ball rolling and to continue to make positive change for Toms River. As always, I'm sure 2022 will provide us with challenges, but I know this committee will address them and do what's best for Toms River. I look forward to making progress with the beautification of Toms River and helping our small business owners thrive. I plan on meeting with the new committee members and professionals in the coming weeks and get some ideas established and get 2022 off to a great start. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Lutano.
Thank you, Council President. As we look ahead to 2022, I think many people would like to forget 2021. It was really rough on a lot of people. The residents of Toms River will never forget 2021 because we made a lot of big things happen. Just to name a few, we got the ball rolling on the downtown redevelopment project after 25 years of residents advocating for it, finally got the ball rolling. Mayor Hill constantly fought to get the VA clinic approved for Toms River. That has also happened. We had a settlement with the Department of Justice, and it has worked out in the favor of Toms River. Our neighboring towns are paying out millions of dollars of tax revenue, and we protected our town, we protected the taxpayer, while maintaining control of our zoning and the quality of life for our residents. We did a lot of land purchases. We partnered with the county. I want to thank the commissioners that are here. And with the state, we had Green Acres funding and Blue Acres funding. We purchased Camp Albacondo, which is located behind the Home Depot. It backs right up onto the river, and it's a gorgeous piece of property. It connects to the Boy Scout Center, which we have also preserved. We have future plans to do something there, along with our most recent purchase of the Surf Club. These are all going to be amenities for the township. Toms River has a lot of amenities, just to name some. Things that our residents love to use: Caddis Island, the ice rink, a golf course, a boat launch, parks, and 60 acres of sports fields, pickleball courts, and the very popular new skate park. So the Camp Albacondo, the Boy Scout Center, and the Surf Club will become amenities for our residents to use. It's a fantastic thing. We've also accomplished a lot, this administration, with the recommendations of the efficiency study. We have acted in our taxpayers' best interests. We've combined departments, saving lots of manpower and equipment, overtime charges. We've eliminated unnecessary positions, saving lots of tax revenue. I am proud, this is my second year on town council, and I'm proud to have completed it. I'm proud of the administration and all of our efforts. Because of this efforts, our township is in a better position today. But we're not done yet. We have a lot more to do. In 2022, this will be the year of communication. I've heard it a lot lately. I was disappointed our open space tax failed. I believe that has to do with some of the communication. I believe our residents didn't fully understand the question on the ballot. We've also had a lot of FEMA issues recently. And again, I keep hearing the same thing over and over again. It's communication. 2022, communication will be top priority. I plan on also helping Councilman Kopp with his small business plans. As many of you know, I'm very interested. It's my passion with small businesses, and they're the backbone of America and Toms River. Lastly, I want to congratulate the new council members here. I look forward to working with you. I'd also like to thank Mayor Hill, who tirelessly works for our community. I'd like to thank behind the scenes more as the business administrator, Lou Amoruso, who, if you guys knew the stuff he does for us, it's amazing, and he doesn't get the credit he deserves. I'd also like to thank the council for supporting me in being the vice president of this council. That's all I have. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'd like to begin by congratulating our newly elected members. I do look forward to working with you, and I'm sure it's not the first time we'll disagree on things. I want to thank the council members for having your faith in me as council president. I'd also like to recognize in the crowd Congressman Chris Smith for attending. Commissioner Haynes, as well as Commissioner Quinn and some other elected officials. I see school board representatives here. Ms. Lamb, Ms. Palmieri, Fire Commissioner Mike Wilson. Thank you all for attending our reorganization. I think I said, did I say, you skip there. I think I missed school board president, or council person, school board member Lisa Contessa. I apologize. Agree with Councilman Latano saying, thank you, Mayor Hill, for guiding us. We're a newly elected council a couple of years ago. Our predecessors that sat up here, the business administrator, Lou Amoruso, for all you do, and as well as the other department heads, Mr. Merlino, for keeping us in check despite being challenged a number of times, our various department heads, Public Works, Police Department, Parks and Recs. This doesn't all happen by us coming to meetings. There's a lot of subcommittee meetings we all go to, a lot of information that gets discussed over and over for months on end before it's even presented, and I look forward to getting the new members of the council involved in that. Again, I look forward to working with everybody in 2022, and at this point, Mayor Hill.
Thank you, Council President. I'd like to wish everybody a very happy new year, and thank you for attending our reorganization meeting. Again, I'd like to thank Congressman Smith for attending today. As you know, we're now in Congressman Smith's district with redistricting. Also like to thank Commissioner Gary Quinn and Ginny Haynes for attending. I'd like to kind of recap the last year. We started out with a zero tax increase. Toms River was recognized as the safest, largest city in Toms River. We entered into a settlement with the DOJ, as Matt had mentioned, preserving our zoning ordinances, preventing houses of worship in residential neighborhoods, saving the township an estimated $10 to $15 million in fines and penalties. About a month ago, we realized that Howell, which is about half the size of Toms River, was penalized $8.7 million in a settlement with the DOJ. Ocean County also broke ground for a 120 square foot social services building on Hooper Avenue. In July, the VA selected Toms River as a site for their new community-based outpatient clinic, the CBOC, located on Hooper and Caudina Avenues in our redevelopment area. It'll also be located next to the county social services building, so it's one-stop shopping for our vets. This summer, in response to requests from the Barrier Island residents, we pre-positioned an ambulance on the Barrier Island over the summer months from Memorial Day to Labor Day. I'm pleased to report that the response time was under 5 minutes. The national response time is 15 minutes. We've also reached out to Fire District 1 to request that they pay for some Preposition firefighters at Ocean Beach Fire Station so that we can provide fire service. Over the summer, we opened our skate park across the street from the Toms River Police Department, and that's been wildly successful. We broke ground in June for Toms River Field of Dreams, which will be open this spring. It'll be our first recreational facility in the township for special needs individuals. We completed our pickleball courts in North Beach and in Ortley Beach later in the summer, later than we would have liked, but again, we were under the control of supply chain issues. We petitioned our congressional leadership, and I want to thank Congressman Smith, to forgive the community disaster loan that we had. We saved over $3 million to the taxpayers with that. And finally, in December, we closed on the Surf Club property, which is the first open space purchase we've been able to do on a barrier island. And we also purchased the Boy Scout property. It's about 4 acres, which is contiguous with Camp Albacondo property, and it's owned by the township and the county. So we preserved another 4 acres there. As we move forward into the new year, I want to congratulate the new members of the council and welcome you on board. And I look forward to working together as we continue to serve the residents of this community, and that should always be our primary goal. Looking forward into next year, we've started the renovation of Town Hall. If you looked around, the facade has been completed. We're working on the gutters around town. That should be completed this year. Again, it's an historic building, and it's nice to see it put back in shape. We're going to continue to consolidate services, as Matt had mentioned. To date, we've already saved this year in excess of $1 million with the consolidation of buildings, parks, and grounds under Public Works. We were looking forward to the groundbreaking of the VA and the redevelopment project downtown and the grand opening of the Field of Dreams in the spring. We're going to continue to actively purchase and look for purchases of open space, particularly in the northern section of town. I've asked Dave Roberts to identify large parcels. We're going to be sending letters to those homeowners registered, asking if they would consider selling their property to Toms River. We can partner with Ocean County and their Natural Land Trust. So moving forward, we've got a lot of positive things that we've accomplished in 2021, and we're looking forward to a very successful 2022. And again, I look forward to working with all the people on the council. Again, for the good of the residents of Toms River, that's our primary focus. Thank you very much, and have a healthy, happy new year.
Thank you, Mayor. Okay, now it's time for public comment. Does any member of the public wish to be heard? Seeing none, I'll take a motion to close public comment.
Seeing none, I make a motion to close public comment.
Second.
All in favor?
Okay. And there is no need for executive session,
So I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.